Hello, and what is up everyone? We are here with Pokemon Shield. With a slight twist, for me at least. As you can tell, it's in Italian. As he is giving us our introduction on the Galar region and Pokemon. This is my third attempt in trying to make the recording. My first attempt I ended up scrapping because I realized I cannot do a shiny walk with a starter at least. And I don't really feel like putting up with RNG shiny. You know, it's less of a shiny walk and more of just a shiny challenge run. But regardless, that's how that ended up. My second run, I dropped was because the recording failed. And I had 4 hours into this game. So I dumped that. Also, say hello to Dendel, not Leon. Because for some reason, in the Italian version, his name is Dandel. See, Dandel. Right there. And his name is Laberno. But yeah, we're playing Pokemon Scudo. Not Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Scudo. Because, you know, we gotta be Italian in this. Hello, Hop. Yeah. Ciao. I will pick out some words, because I know what some words are in Italian, but I don't know a lot of them. This is him just talking about his brother arriving. Arriving soon. And then there's also a difference between signor and signora, because most Italian words have a big differentiation between genders. Just like most words that are feminine end with A, most words that are more masculine end in O. I say most, not all. And there's Hob waiting for us. I know a couple of words at least. Yeah, and Bossa is vague. Thanks to me failing at this miserably. Stop using as yelling on the gate. Woo! That will always make me laugh. The woo! And then also talking about not going into grass because of getting yourself like KO'd by Pokemon or whatever. I don't know. There's a lot I don't know with this language. Also, I shouldn't. Also, I meant to go to see Hop, not that area. Because we were supposed to race to see who would get here first. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Raspberry, what that town's called. It's kind of interesting how, like, everything gets a changed name. Or most things get a changed name. Like, for example, we're gonna have Hop run ahead here real quick. And him just telling us not to go into the grass because we will get nuked because we don't have a Pokemon, but he's fine because he has a Wooloo. Alright, leave town. And this is Furlongham. For Coastal is Route 1, as we can tell. I'm going to try my best to kind of force myself to kind of learn Italian. Because I want to learn Italian at some point. Because it is predominantly for my dad's side. So yeah, I've beaten the game twice, so I do at least know the story. There we go. So we are going to be trying to beat the game in a language I don't naturally speak. But wish to naturally speak at some point. Yes, the Charizard is too strong. Fulte is strong. But it could also mean, because I know in music, Fulte can mean fast as well. Well, strong, fast, heavy, yeah, there's different words that it can mean. Yes, his name instead of Leon is Dandel, and it's gonna take me a while to get used to it, especially when I'm switching versions. It's always champion time, because you know, have some English in there. And off we go. And then he's asking about the presents that we brought, which he brought some Pokemon. So one of the things I am going to be focusing on is typing and what the typings are called. I already have chosen the starter, technically speaking, because I have done... My first save I chose Grookey, who's an adorable freaking monkey that beats the shit out of everyone. My second run had a Sobble, and that was a Nuzlocke. And my third run, I did choose Scorbunny, but I very quickly dumped Scorbunny into the box because it was using only Eevee and Eevee evolutions. So to give Scorbunny some justice, that is who I plan on choosing. But yeah. Yes. C, I will choose Scorbunny. C, and you also get your nickname. I'm naming you Fausto. Right after my uncle. which means he's gonna choose Grookey. Because it makes it easier for you to fight him, but it makes him harder to if he ever fights his brother. And that's actually why I think he chooses that. Which could technically give him more of a reason why he does certain things, because he does plan on trying to beat Leon, and if Leon is taking a water type, a grass type for him would make a lot more sense. If we think about it in that regard, then yeah, his choice is smart, but if unfortunately he primarily fights us in the game, and also there's him shaking all of that food. Look at all that food shaking. That's just a theory I have. I try and give Hop, like, some leeway with things. But at the same time, it's not always going to be like that. And yeah, we're just accepting the fight here between ourselves and Hop. But yeah, no, game design wise, this does make sense. Also, Alenatole, I believe it means rival. I could be wrong, but I believe it means rival. And now we're just going to use Azione. Wait, I will slowly be figuring out the Italian language by doing this. Maybe. Oh dang, that's a low special attack, but okay. And then he's mentioning that he has another Pokemon. Sorry. Alright, Blessier, which is Ember. Dang. Why do they have such a low special attack all of a sudden? I think I have a special attack down. Hold on. I think I have a special attack down nature. Info. Oh, that's why. Fair enough. We're gonna be doing mainly physical attacks. You're supposed to be a mixed attacker, but you know what? You're not a mixed attacker. We're just... I suddenly think I'm gonna do more damage with tackle. Well, Azione. I do basically about the same amount of damage. Well, let's take Flash Fire. There we go. And now we're level 7. Oh, that's such a sad special attack. But you know what? I'll take it. And then he's just a little disappointed that he kind of lost his first battle. And then he's like, hey, I would have definitely joined this fight with a Charizard. Because, you know, that's not totally unfair. And then talking about joining, we're going to be getting our Pokedex to join the gym challenge. Because he wants someone to finally beat him. That's like his dream, to not be the unbeatable champion, which is kind of funny. It's sort of how it's supposed to be, sorry. Laboratoire. Laboratorio. Toi is more of how the French would pronounce it. Don't ask why I know about that. And now we have to go deal with Awulu. because it used Ezione enough on the gate that the gate broke. And then the other one is like, let's not go in there, but now we're just gonna go in there because Hop's gonna go in there regardless, and we kinda have to go here. Off we go. Bosco Esopito. So this is the Slumbering Weld in English. And we have 3 guaranteed encounters, which is 2 squirrels and a bird. But not in that order. Herder! That's a Pokemon. Yeah, since it makes a little bit more sense to be using Tackle, we're not going to be using, well, as you all know, we're not going to be using Brescia or Brescia. And in this grass, we will encounter a Rookidee. I.e. a baby Malfestio. As if you can tell, I have definitely been playing a lot of... If I'm calling this Malfestio, I have been playing a lot of Generations Ult. In fact, Generations Ult is one of the most played games that I have on the Switch. But yeah, the reason why I am recording this and not doing this as a stream like I normally do is I don't have stable internet. Not where I am right now, because I'm at my parents' and I'm kind of gonna be here for a while. Hi, Zamazesta. And off we go to go find another scroll. But yeah. I don't have stable enough internet that I'll even randomly get like 5,000 ms while in a Discord call and doing nothing else. That's how bad it is. But nah. And of course I don't have that off. It wasn't even an important message. Good job. One more Azione. There we go. But yeah, because of that, that's why I'm recording instead of streaming, and it's gonna be like this until I can finally get back, which might be at some point late February. I should hopefully be back by March, because at least I'll need to be there by the end of March for a very important reason of things. Yeah. Either way, say hello to Zamazesta. Alright, Fausto, you're going to be growling the hell out of us. So, Rugito. Until, well, basically we just have to use Rugito 3 times, and then we basically white out, because we can't do anything to this Pokemon, as it's, yeah, and then he's commenting on how it has no effect, and he's just not using his Pokemon for some reason. He doesn't even bother to help us. That's actually one thing that kind of bothers me with this little scene. Is that we just can't... He just doesn't help us with dealing with a Pokemon that could potentially nuke us. And no, it has no effect. And now we can't see anything. And there we go. Here's a whiteout. Yeah. Also, so now you guys can actually see my name. Um, I did choose the name Celeste because it's probably the most. It's one of the very few gender-neutral names in the Italian for the Italian naming schemes. And by the way, just so that you guys can now unsee it as well as I can't, this Charizard is about to sumo press this Wooloo. You can now no longer unsee it. He's about to just pick it up and just nuke it. Or just yeet it somewhere. And now we're just talking about the mad Pokemon. I always like the fact that the music in this place has the wolf cries over it. And now we need to head over to Raspberry. But you know what? We're gonna do that in the next episode, because I'm gonna try and not record this like in a massive like 4 hour to 8 hour thing. I'm just gonna stop and start and see if that can help with certain things. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.